Well, folks, I'm back out here at Field of Dreams again. And way down there in that hole, I don't know if my camera's doing it justice, but that's how far down it was. I found this. And I have absolutely no clue what it is. Not even slightest clue. Anybody got any ideas? Throw them out. I'd appreciate it. Put it down in the comments below. And we're back to digging. So thanks for watching. Cleaned it up a little bit. It's pretty interesting. It's got beveled edges on one side. I mean, this was like 13, 14, 15 inches down. I had to pry it out with my shovel. And interesting, it's got those beveled edges. I have no clue. Like a handle. Pretty interesting. Well, we'll stick that and maybe clean it up with some electrolysis. See what we got.
No.
Hey guys. Sorry, got the camera reversed. Hello. How do I get it unreversed? Got a real jumpy signal here. About 8 inches deep, 6 to 8 inches deep. And we'll try and check it out. Alright, get back to you in a minute. Well, that real jumpy signal was a harmonica reed. I think you can see where the hole was right there. Yep, harmonica reed. Alright, back to digging. There was something else in the hole. That's why it was jumping all around. Oh, if you can see it, there's the edge right there. Now, I think it's an Indian. We'll soon find out. It's not silver by no means, but it might be an Indian. No, it's a stinking Lincoln. At least it's a weedy. I'll see if I can get a date off of it. Cool find. Maybe it's an early Indian. I need another 1909. Yeah, I did just a quick cleanup on it. It's 1914, no mint, Philly. That's a good find. That dates this field right where I want it to be, right in the early 1900s. It's a cool find. I think I've already got it in my wheat book. Quarter hoarder. Yeah. I'll not get what they get in a year, but there was something else in the plug. That's why that signal was so ratty. I could just barely pull that high tone for the penny out of there. But that's an iron. It's made out of iron. Not quite sure what it is. Some kind of ring with a tab on it. Anyway, if anybody knows, leave a comment down below. And we'll keep digging. Well, I've only been out here about a half hour. And dug about 7 or 8 holes. Got the harmonica reed, 1914 Lincoln. I'm 90% sure that that's a ball peen hammer. That was about 8 inches. And then this guy here, about 6 inches, And if this had a hole in it, I would say it's a tensioner. But there's no holes in it that I can find unless they're rusted over. But this is really the squirrely one that I just cannot identify what it would be. I just can't imagine. It's got like a handle and beveled edges. Those edges are beveled at about 20 degrees or 70 degrees, whatever you want to call it. And maybe with some electrolysis, maybe I can find some marks on it. But that was down 15 inches. That's CORS strike 15-inch coil is just awesome. I mean, I've been over the ground that I found both of these in before, and the ground is super dry. We haven't had any rain about 2 weeks, and maybe 1/10 of an inch in 2 weeks. So the ground's just so super dry. It's hard to hold the plugs together. You almost feel guilty digging a plug, you know, for those deep targets. And I believe this is brass, and then the typical, you know, garbage. That piece of foil rung up like a dime. Anyway, get back to digging. I'm going to hydrate some. Super hot out here today. Got a good breeze though, so thank the Lord for that. God's good. Thank you. And I'll be back to you if we find anything else. Well, there's my target. Another one of those pencil ends. I don't know how many, probably up in the 50s that I've dug of those at this site. Yeah, it was public school here, 1929, 1938, 39. And man, there's a load of pencil erasers, holders. Anyway, that's what my target was. Back to digging. Well, I had a ring in 77, 78, 80. Didn't know if it was an Indian or not, but no, it's another pencil eraser holder. Guess I'm getting near where the old school was. Might have to change tactics here real quick. I'm tired of digging these things. There's another one. Man, they ring up so pretty. Nice dime, Indian head, penny tone. I don't know how many I've dug of them. It's probably in the 50s. Anyway, back to I got a pretty interesting find over here. I've already dug it out. Sorry about that, but sometimes mothers and what is it? Necessities. Anyway, looks like a lock cover. WW&C. Because you can see there's a hole clearly. And that's a registered trademark, looks like. I should be able to get some information off that lock. WW&C. Ah, good find.
Well, there's a surprise.
I certainly didn't expect it. About 3 or 4 inches down. Man, it rang. It rang up. That's a ring. It might be a bling ring. I think it's got a maker's mark of Hong Kong. So, yeah, it's a good little find. Most of the afternoon's been like trash. Just more and more trash. Lots of nails. But that's a good little find. Even though it is made in Hong Kong. Well, I got something down in the bottom of the hole. And it seems to be pretty big. Let's see what we got. Oh, wonderful. What is that? Oh, it's a valve stem off of a truck, I guess. Or maybe a Model A, Model T. Don't know. I have to clean it up, see if I can get any letters or anything off of it. It's a pretty neat little find. A lot of a harmonica reed. I've never found that much of one before. But you can actually see the different notes by the height of the slots. That's a pretty cool find. This is in the very back part of the Field of Dreams. I love it. Cool deal. Well, it's not a coin, but it's still interesting. It's probably the most unique one I've found so far out of about 50. It's a pencil end, probably 1920s, 1930s. I've already got it out of the hole, looked at it. But you all can see it down there. This would have been the end that crimped on the pencil, and quite possibly it had like a slide-in eraser that you could replace. I don't know, but that's definitely a unique find. That'll go in my collection of pencil ends. Got a bunch of them. Pretty cool. Well, that was down in the hole about 12 inches. Maybe more. That's a good find. That's probably hand forged. And that is super heavy. It's cast iron. But that goes along with the ball peen I found yesterday. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Rang up real nice. Anyway, back to hunting. Well, I found my target about 9 inches down. It was definitely ringing up like $1. Wonder why. It's about that size. Anyway, I'm about done for today. The heat's killing me. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching. Well, this is basically a 2-day cleanup. There's that pencil end that I thought was so unique. Look how long that is. You know, here's a regular one right here. Right there. That one there I got with a shovel. That one would have been neat. Got that one with the shovel. But you can see, you know, there's all kinds of different pencil point ends, or pencil ends. These, I'm not sure what they are. Found them down in the east side of the field. Maybe it could be kazoos or some kind of metal tubing. I thought that was a tent slide. Don't know what that is. Pull knob maybe. All these were like super deep. That one there, no clue. That's part of a hinge. But I really like this. That's a forged hammer. It's definitely iron, not steel. That was almost 12 inches deep. Same with the ball peen. The ball peen was about 12 inches deep. Harmonica reed, another part of a harmonica, two little individual things. This, I believe, is a slip plate for a lock. You can see where it swivels there. There's the keyhole, and then that covers it. It's WW&C lock company, I believe. So I'll have to look that up, see if I can find some age. This was one piece folded over. Clock workings. Part of a garter, I think. I found a ring. Found a ring, yes I did. But it's from Hong Kong. Found another ring. That could have been a watch winder. Don't know. And of course the nails, aluminum cabbage. Somebody really liked their Budweiser. And this guy, any help I can get on that, these are beveled at like 70 degrees or 20 degrees, whatever you want to call it. I guess 70 degrees from the top. It's really cool. I just have no clue what it is. All right, that's the wrap up.